Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Heather Marie Loves To. Today we are headed for a spooky adventure. We are going to Marlboro, Ohio, and we are going to visit a creepy cemetery. So for me, it will take me a little while, but for you, you'll be transported immediately. 1, 2, 3, we're there. I told you it'd be instantaneously, so here it is. This says Peter's Church Cemetery. And it says Marlboro Township. And then I don't know what this little sign says. Historical site, but it kind of got knocked down, so. But here's all the gravestones. Kind of out in the boondocks. All the pretty weeds and all the flags must have been out for Memorial Day. So, look at this. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so yeah, this is located north of St. Peter Church Road. Like I said, in Marlboro Township. It's in Stark County. So it's near Louisville and Alliance, pretty much, if you're from this area. It's about 2 acres. And there used to be some church buildings. I think they might have been over here. I'm not quite sure when the originals were built, but then in 1870, they built the Quaker church, the Germans. It was a German Quaker church. And then, unfortunately, in 1940, a fire took it, so. They did say there was buildings, so I'm not sure. There's really no foundation where you could really see buildings, but, you know. So there's a lot of Bairds, Baums, Bostons, Browns, Dickerhoots, Gieselmans, Harmony, Heisey, Hollenball, Nice, Ranger, Schallenbergers, Wartenberger, and Whetstones. And there's actually 30 foundations of graves that the stones are missing. So they don't know if they got damaged, vandalized, that sort of thing. And then, so altogether there's 42 that it's either unlegible, they're missing, or they were vandalized. So, but the oldest grave that they could read was in 1825. A guy named Peter Baum died. He was only 52. Then it looks like the last person buried, she died in 1920. And her name was Alva Whetstone, so Whetstone. So, I mean, as you could see, some of these stones are just really old. Really cool, though. Oh man, you can barely see that one at all, man. What does that say? 1926? Oh, well, maybe it was the 26. Or is that 1906? I don't know. Is it 1926? Yeah.
1906.
Oh, but no, up the first one says 1926.
1829.
Oh, my bad. Whatever. Oh, they were in the Army.
Civil War.
Wow.
I think that's what that is.
I think so, too. Maybe. I don't know.
They even put a sticker on the grave that says U.S. Veteran.
Oh, yeah. U.S. Veteran. Pretty cool. We really like trying to find old.
Actually, here is the Civil War one right here.
Oh, there's a Civil War one, if you see. But, you know, some of these are so damaged. Because this is a historical place that you can find. I'll post the website in the description box. That kind of talks about the who's buried here and stuff. Marlboro County, or Marlboro Township, is the one that owns this now and is supposed to take care of it, so I don't know how often they're supposed to mow or whatever, but I mean, this is a haven for butterflies with all these kind of weed-looking flowers, but
Like buttercups or whatever they are, yeah.
Yeah, but I think butterflies like them. I know they like those clover-looking flowers. Oh man, look at this one. It almost looks fake because it's like rippled. I mean, geez.
The moisture got underneath some
Oh
of it.
yeah.
Cracked the stone.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Pretty cool though. David Diller.
Dylan.
I think it's a OR. Whatever it is. So, as you can see, it's got a few rows. So with the church burning in 1940,
Here's another Civil War.
it sounds like maybe nobody was going to the church anymore anyways, because from what I saw, unless they couldn't read it or something, the last person buried here was 1920. So that would have been 20 years before the church burnt down. Or maybe they stopped. I don't know how big the church was, you know what I mean? So if the church wasn't that big, maybe they didn't want to bury any more people here. I'm not 100% sure. What's this one? You said Civil War?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 61 to 65, okay.
1861, 1865. Any of those with a star on it that has that means they were a veteran of the Civil War.
Yeah. So,
Another one.
pretty cool. And then look, Civil War II. And I don't know if they put those in afterwards, you know what I mean? Because some of those look newer. So they could have been replaced. I don't know if I would assume the Army keeps up with that kind of stuff, but I don't know. They're pretty cool. And so some of them just have these, and then there's like whoever, I think it's like the Mannies, or Mannius. So like, I think like, this is like the family plot, because they talked about that like on the little website. So 1809 or 1909, my bad. Pretty cool that they say like 30 years old, 2 months, 14 days.
They don't really do that anymore with newer graves.
No, probably costs too much at this point. So, like this one, you can not. I mean, these are all they have most of them. Like they know who's the family plot and stuff. They just don't always know exactly where they're buried, I guess. See, like this says father.
Ball. What's their name?
Yeah. And then this
Read it
one
from the other way.
says mother. And see, there's the little Civil War veteran thing. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't even know if you can really read that very well. I think this is father. So I mean, sometime I'm sure this had some kind of horse path or whatever. See some of these, see how there's just like, so some of the markers are gone. This does say Lydia. And then this, I think says, well, it's either mother or father. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Oh, look at some of these. I mean, some they could read like the name and not read like when they died and stuff. Pretty cool though. Sarah Hollyball. Samuel. Sometimes they say, like, on the website it was saying, like, who was husband, wife, son, daughter. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. It says Sarah something, but oh wow, I can't really see. It's really, oh, I can actually read a little better through the screen. That's funny. It's pretty cool. It's fun to visit old cemeteries, you know. Not a lot of people, I would assume, still come here if the last person was buried in 1920 and she was 75. So even if she had kids that were kind of young, which I would doubt it, but I wouldn't think. Oh, see, this lady, Jules, she died in 1922. But see, then online they didn't have it right, because this person says they died in 1926. So maybe that's the person that... So, I don't know, online it was showing 1920, but maybe it just didn't have everyone, so at least 1926. If we find another one, maybe we'll figure out another date, but I guess at least the last person was 1920s. 20s, you know, 26, whatever. So 1905, they must have had a better quality stones. Oh, look at that. I ain't even gonna lie, that's kind of creepy. That's got a hand in it. I'm not sure, it kind of looks like it's holding flowers. And then it's kind of coming up. David Snyder. This is so weird. Like, through the camera, you can read it, but, like, when I'm looking at it, you don't read it very well. So, different. Kind of strange. And then some of these are just, like, mother, father. Another ringer. Ow. Darn stick, if you heard that. Got stuck on my leg. She died in 1889 at 66 years old, 4 months and 19 days. Isn't that crazy how they used to put that? I've been to a graveyard where they've even said, you know, how they died and stuff. Snyder? Kind of spelled differently than what? Man, you really can't read this one at all. Look at that. It's pretty cool, though. But, I mean, you can read the last name, but you really can't read nothing else. Haverstone or something. And then these down here. Ooh, some of these kind of look cool. You see, look at all these weeds. That look pretty, though. I think so. Kaiser. Ooh, honeybee. We need those guys, huh? Look at that. She died 1901. October 15th. Ooh, kind of creepy. Day after my birthday. Well, not 1901, but... That one's so old you can't see nothing. Oh, that one's damaged. It fell. It's probably an infant, maybe. That one probably might be an infant, too, because it's so small. Sometimes they did that with the infants. This one looks really cool. So, Admiral, wife of Jacob Worcester and daughter of Moses and Elizabeth Keyser, 1866 to 1882. He was 26 years, 6 months, 6 days. Be interesting to know. Farewell, I, my husband, and children. Jesus has called me, I know 'tis right. We are not for me, for in heaven we will call you by sight. Well, whatever that means. Okay. I mean, this is a really pretty stone. Backrest. I mean, some of these are really cool. I'm not going to go. Well, yeah, I will. See, another stone. Marker's gone, or, you know, I don't know. They said vandalism, but I don't know if they just put that to, because they're not sure, you know what I mean? Not that there was like a, looks like there was something here. A foundation of a grave. Those look like maybe lilies or something are coming up. Oh man, these are cool stones, but you can't really see anything with these. That says Hiram, 1897 to, and then I don't think I'm going to go all the way down there. I really don't need to hurt myself. I do enough of that. Because not only can I just not talk half the time, but I'm also very clumsy. Oh, Civil War vet again. Cool, huh? This is a really cool cemetery. We were out here back in March, but I wasn't able to walk on my leg, so I have, oh, here's another. I got diagnosed with osteomyelitis this year, which is a bone infection, and I've had to have 2 surgeries, so I wasn't able to walk, so I only was able to walk a little bit around right when we parked, and my husband walked a little ways, but when you aren't weight bearing on your leg, it's a lot harder than what you think to move around. And let me tell you, a walker was not going to fit in here very well. Because it's very hilly. A lot of farm area back there, if you can see that. So cool. A lot of these gravestones, I mean, literally, you cannot read any of them. I even brought a flashlight to hope, because sometimes if you shine it, you can see, but there was no way. Oh, look. Those guys got taken over by a bush. Must be another Civil War person right there. And I ain't even gonna lie, I looked up and I thought it was a cat. I saw the little ears poking up. Really cool. Oh man. Another one. That's just crazy how destroyed stuff gets. Oh, here's one. And I would assume, I don't know, that I don't know why they don't just replace them, but I mean, I guess that's a cost to the township. And then if they don't have any, I mean, it's kind of sad, but if they don't have any living relatives, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, somebody's not going to come out here and visit people, is it? I mean, that kind of sounds sad, but kind of weird, because like right here, there's like a bunch of emptiness. So I don't know if there was gravestones here, and they, you know, the foundations no longer exist. Because look at those down there. Some of those look really old. Ooh, I hear a bumblebee. And see this over here. Elizabeth something. Come here. Not sure. Ooh, she was born in 1755. But you can't read her when she died. Oh, so I bet this lady was the, oh, she's got like a, ooh, oh, it just says initials. Huh. it up there. I'm not going to go all the way up there. Really cool though. I know, I saw you up there. I was like, what are you doing all the way up there?
I was looking for all the war veterans.
Yeah.
Taking pictures of their graves.
Pretty cool.
And I was going to honor them by posting it on Facebook.
Yeah. Try not to.
Even though they weren't around 150 years ago.
Yeah.
Or Facebook.
Man, look at this one. It really got destroyed.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though, because some of them are in really good shape, so.
Just depends on how the rain hits them. How
Yeah.
it is.
And some of them I think are protected by these trees and such.
Yep. I don't think that tree was actually supposed to be there, because if you look, when you go over there, the gravestone is literally right on the tree.
Right. Oh, wow.
Literally. Right on
Oh,
the
see?
tree.
Here's some foundations that there's nothing left.
Yeah, I figured there was
So-
some down over here that there's no stones left, and I figured
Yeah.
that's probably the ones that they
Oh,
were
look,
saying.
some of these like really fell.
Yeah, look at the way that tree is kind of grown into the tomb a little bit.
Isn't that funny? We've seen those in several graveyards where it's
I
like,
know.
oh, I don't think they anticipated that tree to do that.
I just gotta watch my legs.
Now see, look. 1872 he was
Yeah.
born, and I don't know, 1898 or something. I don't know, whatever it is.
It's
But
very
his,
hard, yeah.
oh, a bird's nest.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Cool.
Must have fell out of the tree, but thank goodness it wasn't being used.
Yeah. Must have been an old guy. An old
Now,
one.
some of these, I don't know if that site you looked at is accurate, because some of these people were buried here in 1940 and 1960s
See?
and 70s.
Then I bet it wasn't. Because I looked through, I mean, it took me quite a
Because
while.
Look at this person right here.
Oh yeah, 1940, and that's when the church burnt down. So I think maybe they didn't have, because I saw a lady,
If you look up here,
she
where-
was, because I said 18, what did it say on the website? 1825. And I want to say some lady, it said she was born 17 something. So I'm sure she, like I think she was 1745 she was born, so she probably
I
died
found
before
Alva
1825.
Whetstone. She's up here.
Oh, Alva Weststone was the one that I thought was
Yeah,
supposed to be the one.
If you look over here, there's a graining grave, and it actually says 1960 something, 1970.
Oh, okay.
So, they might
So,
have had some other people buried there.
well, the last time they
Sorry,
did,
folks, for interrupting her video.
they said on the little website I looked at that said the last time they did like a check was in 1982. So they should have had this on here. Yeah, so the last time somebody was buried here was probably
And
1972.
there's a plaque that was rested here in 1997 honoring their great-grandparents, somebody's great-grandparents, which is right
Oh,
here.
cool.
Great-great-grandparents.
Holy crap, in remembrance of our great-great-grandparents, Johann George Belts, so he died in 1891, and Frederica Belts, she died in 1875, who came to America in 1832 from Eschleshof of Germany. This memorial was placed by the descendants of their son, David Belts. So they erected this in 1997. So cool. I'm just going to kind of zoom in here. So yeah, I think this is a wrap. I mean, not much more to show. There's some stuff back
There's
here,
some
but
back here. Show it real
you know.
quick, because there were some graves, like I said, that were questionable.
so,
You
and
know
see.
what I mean? Like, as far as like what they said.
Oh,
on
this
the
is like
site.
a, I don't know if this is a plumbing thing or.
I'm not sure. Might be for the well.
Yeah, I
Maybe
bet
at
it
the
was,
time.
yeah, a cat for the well or something. So, see. Here's another. I bet that was an infant.
Well,
That's-
that's father, and I believe that's mother.
Oh, yeah, right.
Because this says father right here. I bet you that one's mother.
So here's the ringers. Ooh, and look how destroyed these are.
Yeah, that was a decorative one. It got destroyed, but look
Yeah,
at
I
the
bet a
date.
branch fell or something. July 1933,
See, and you said that site said the last one was when?
1920.
Yeah,
So that was wrong.
that was wrong,
Oh well.
but
so.
that's okay. That was they haven't
All right,
updated
guys.
it.
So I'll leave you with this gorgeous view of soon to be corn, maybe? Or what is that? Soybean? Something. So I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye-bye.